Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Lux Angus here. So, today's topic will be simply about spirit and spirit communication and my recent experience with it. Well, first of all, we must know that spirit communication is different by each person because everybody is individual and everybody has their own individual developed divination and psychic abilities that allows them to communicate with spirits. But for me, at least, it is based more on feeling. It is based more on my awareness. It's based more on like the change of the atmosphere surrounding me when I'm walking with spirits. And for you, it may be the same. For you, maybe it be different. Like it can be like the spirits can appear in some type of color scheme, some type of shadowy hues. Like I saw it all. I experienced it all. But for today, I have something different to tell you about spirit communication. That like some spirits, like if you offer them something when I walk with them, like for me recently, I work with Hecate. That she helps me in my overall initiation of these type of tree of life, of the draconian emanation of tree of life, you know. And like for nearly all these particular entities, I offer dragon incense blood, like a dragon's blood. I offer all them dragon's blood. I even offered it to Hecate, you know. And I thought like every dark entity out there pretty much likes dragon's blood. I don't know why, but dragon's blood is universally accepted by nearly every demonic or dark being out there. And well, I first like let me tell this story. I first like gave this offering to myself, gave this offering to the spirit. Then immediately when I want to set it in the incense holder, the incense stick, the flame got out. It stopped smoking altogether, like really out of nothing. Like someone or something will like on it, like something really blew air on this stick and it stopped. And I think maybe it wasn't strong enough, so I light it again. Okay, ritual finished. There comes the next day. The next day I did it again. And there was like I don't know what influenced me, but I did like so bad movements, and I have also like this a little bit like bad feeling by it, like some bad of influence, bad movement, and I burned this incense stick again, and it broke, like the now burning incense broke off. It broke off into my altar cloth, and it burned through. And I think, okay, that is weird. That has never happened to me before. And I also have this weird gut feeling. Something isn't right. Maybe it has something to do with Hecate. I'm working with her recently. So again, I lit it again. But this part hurted myself. Like it did hurt because I like my altar cloth, and it burns right through. And I will clean it again. Like I will repair it again. But nonetheless, the next day I did the same thing. I did use the same incense. Burn it again for Hecate, and for me, and for all the other spirits. Then I waked up in my meditation. I looked to my incense. The incense was only half burnt. And after 3 days, I knew Hecate doesn't really like this incense. Like then on this part you must know, like like you must listen to your gut before I like really even the first time this shit happens, like something blew your incense out of nowhere, out before your bare eyes, it is a bad omen, okay? It is on my terms a bad omen, that when something really out of nothing, really thin air, comes air or like something like that, and blows your incense stick completely out, that it doesn't burn anymore. It is a bad omen. That's like the spirit doesn't like your offering. And after the third, like it was these mishaps, these strange occurrences happens constantly, and this is a spiritual reason behind it, that this spirit doesn't like it. And then I thought, okay, hey Kate, what do you like? What do you like? Can I do something different for you? And it came true, like she likes flowers for this particular walking that I'm doing. So I excused myself. I think she forgave me. On like this happens on their own type of level or own type of like laws of existence. Like they can give you, but how they do is I don't exactly know, but it is like an internal feeling that they forgive you. And like we made it up that it like every day I bring her a flower. And instead of dragon's blood, I offer her sandalwood. I offer her sandalwood, and she thinks okay, sandalwood is okay. So I did this. So after the next day, like I stopped my car on the road and picked some flowers, and right immediately I offered these flowers to Hecate. And the next day when I started again incense, like nothing ever happened. Like everything went to normal. There was no strange mishaps anymore. There was no blowing out of the incense sticks, nothing. And I remind you, my temple room is secluded. There comes no air, big air, like there really nothing in it that can potentially blow incense sticks that much out that it smokes, that it doesn't smoke anymore. Like like these are clear signs that this is a spiritual influence. And I want to tell you like this, like these signs, these strange signs in your rituals with particular spirits are often like that something sits right with them, and you should ask them, like you should ask them to give you a sign what they like and what they really want, because they can stand like it's just as example, you walk with the Guefia, that stands like by this particular demon, example Bune, he likes this and this incense, so you use this incense, but for some strange reasons the same things are happening to you like did to me, okay? And that's why you shouldn't be dogmatic. You should be open about it, like that these experience over the years also evolve, also can change in taste, also can change in what they really want. And of course books are not like the Wikipedia, that they can change literally like snap and change the whole Wikipedia page of this particular being you're working with. Like you must be open to suggestions. You must be open to change in particular informations when you work with spirits, but not because nothing is set in stone. And the same for spirits, the same for the spiritual working you're doing. Be open about it, like what they really want to tell you, what they really want from you, and you from them. And when you're doing this and you're open about to change and open about to do things differently, I promise you this, the results and the vibe and the manifestations and self-transformation will be really exponentially successful and powerful. And yeah, and I leave it there, guys. I'm Max Anguis, and we surely see us again. Naga bless, guys.